Wir sind inzwischen fertig mit der Breakout-Session von Formlabs und machen weiter mit einem Kurzvortrag, einem Impulsvortrag von Polymaker. Wir haben noch inzwischen ein paar Fragen aus dem Chat bezüglich der Breakout-Session von Formlabs bekommen. Die werden wir dann im Nachgang beim Impulsvortrag von Formlabs nochmal ergänzen. Aber jetzt erstmal gibt es das Thema Polymaker. Und hier werden wir einiges an bunten, tollen Teilen vorstellen. I will switch to English now again to introduce Luke and Sjoerd from Polymaker, and very warm welcome for you and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Leo. This section is going to be all about our aesthetic color range, which is called Panchroma. As I mentioned earlier in the day, we split our engineering and our aesthetic line, and this one is all about colors and surface finishes. So we're back in the app that we saw earlier, app.polymaker.com, and now we're on the color section, and this is a tool that we've built to help customers find the color that they need or something close. So it's built on these 3 sliders here, and you can adjust the color along, and then it's going to automatically give you a recommendation for a color, and you can also change the lightness, so we get some more pink hues here, or you can change it to a darker or something a bit more purple. So you can also input a hex code or an RGB, like the Polymaker colors is like this, I believe. And then we get our Polymaker teal. So if you have a brand or a company one of your clients, for example, they have their company colors, and you want to find a filament which is going to be a good match for them if you're doing some decals or some prints, then it's a nice tool to find it. This is really version 1, and this is live today, but we're also working on some more advanced tools for filament selection. Right now, this is just color, but for example, we see here there's a silk one, and there is perhaps there is a matte color in here too. So what this doesn't show you is the surface finish that you'll get, and that is something that we have a wide range of, from our matte to satin to silk, and then we have a lot of things that we can do to the filaments with fillers, to put glitter in there, or translucent, or glow-in-the-dark agents, or UV active agents, temperature control. So you can have a grip, and then the heat from your skin will turn it from purple to pink, for example. So these are all the things that we can do with the filaments, which make it fun and interesting. And the whole point for Panchroma is really that it's your filament palette. So every material is easy to print, and we don't focus on printing temperatures or like technical data sheets. It's really just focus on the color and the surface finish, and it's guaranteed to work in your printer. And we see a big market for these filaments, and that's why we have, I think, the widest range of any manufacturer in terms of colors and surface finishes. Yeah, so I'll hand over to Sjoerd now, and you can start his presentation.
Yeah, thank you very much. We'll start it from the beginning. Yeah, I think you maybe already told a few things that I'm also going to tell, but then. Yes, so here you can see a big difference between what we told earlier today. The fiber range more focusing on high engineering, technical materials, and Panchroma is focusing more on a colorful palette, colors and surface finishes. More than 15 different color ranges. Yeah, we will add more every quarter. This is a quick overview of the color ranges that we already have. It seems like a lot, right? Because it's like almost 20 ranges with different products in there. But actually most of the products that are in this range are moved from the Polymaker portfolio into Panchroma. So for example, We had a lot of different PLAs. We had Polyterra, PLA Plus, Polylight Silk, and all those colors. Stating different properties, but like Luke said, this nowadays that people more likely search for a color or surface finish, and then they look into maybe the mechanical properties. So now we moved all of these color ranges into the Panchroma range and added a few new color ranges there, like for example the Celestial and the Metallic and the Neon. These are new products that we did not have before, but products like for example Panchroma Matte PLA is the same formula as we have for Polyterra PLA, but just in the new Panchroma range. Polyterra PLA Plus is now called Panchroma Satin PLA, just because the surface finish is more satin, and we're not really talking about the plus anymore in the filament. These are all the color ranges that we have. A few new ones, like I said, the Celestial and the Galaxy. We have a glow in the dark that that is lighting up when you switch off the light. We have also the luminous and the neon in this range. We have a marble matte filament, metallic ones. The regular, that will be the Panchroma regular PLA. Satin one, a little bit more shiny. A silk one, a starlight, and a translucent. And here we show that we have the widest selection of colors and surface finishes. 160 SKUs, new products in development. We have a 5-step color quality system. I will come to that in a few slides. Color selection and visualization system. It's also very nice. I will show you that later on in the presentation. And we want to offer a superior 3D printing experience with all the materials capable to be printed on high speed. Basically this already touched the previous slide. 160 new SKUs. The goal is to introduce one new color range each quarter and 25 new SKUs to keep on developing these the colors and products here. Here I quickly explained the quality control system. It's very important to have consistent colors. We see that there's more and more customers in the market with, for example, print farm producing with 3D printing, and for them color consistency is really important. So we have a golden sample of all the color master batches. So before we produce it in the filament, we check that. After that, we keep all golden samples of the filament, and also we have a 4-hour constant color check for consistency for colors. And we also use visual checking and color remeter in the quality control. This is a tool that we are developing that you can find, not yet, but maybe in the future you can find online also, maybe on the shop of 3Dimensionals, is that people can upload their STL file and then select any color that we have. And then you see a preview of your print, and you can also rotate it so that you have an idea of how it will look like on your STL. So that's really cool.
This is a render on the right side. It's not a real print. So even the layer lines are rendered into the visualization.
Of course, as we think it's very important that it can be used on a wide range of printers. It can be printed on almost every PLA profile in the market. The temperature range is pretty wide, from 190 to 230 degrees, and you can see also the printing speeds. The regular can go up to 400, the matte to 300, and all the others to 200. And the bed temperature, just like for PLA, 25 to 60 degrees. This is how the spool looks like. Again, it's much different than the Fibron, right, which really has a more technical, professional look, and this is much more colorful. It also has a coating on the outer side of the spool, glue coating. So that makes it very friendly also for the AMS, and so you can use these spools without any worry for the AMS in the market. So yeah, Q4 2024, that's already in the past. So we have introduced this a few weeks ago. Now have a few color ranges available. The matte Panchroma will be available beginning of next month. And from there on, we hope to have the whole range available in beginning of Q2. That was it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sjoerd. We are looking forward to the colorful future. I see that you also brought some sample prints with you. Maybe we can show them to the stream online and also to the audience here in Cologne. So tell me a little bit about this print.
This is a rainbow filament, and it's not sure from what range it is.
Luminous range.
Luminous range, yeah. So it has a cycle of color change every 120 grams, if I'm correct. So yeah, you get this nice feature to some color changes. The second one is a matte dual color. So you can see that it's dual. It's not super shiny, and maybe in the light it is, but it's slightly matte. So that's for the Panchroma Matte Dual series. That's the Army Dark Green, also from the Panchroma Matte series, and the print is our Polymaker Scientist. Basically, this is a design from Polymaker, and yeah, it shows kind of some of the difficulties that you can experience in 3D printing. It's a quite challenging model, and you see that it's can be printed very nice. Some more no worries. The peacock, I mean, that's kind of the symbol for Panchroma, right? It's also in the logo. This is also a rainbow filament, gradient matte. It's actually the same as the one you saw before, but with a different surface finish. And this one is also from the Panchroma matte range. This is the color summer, if I'm correct. So we have 4 seasonal colors, and this is the summer one. So you see the colors of the summer back in this print, also in a kind of a gradient formula. And the last one is a model from one of our partners, designer. Forgot the name. Do you know the name of the designer of this model? No. No. But it has a lot of the Panchroma materials in there. You see the blue, the gray, the white. Also some silk in there, silk bronze I see. So very detailed, yeah, nice design and also colorful print. And this is the packaging. You can see on the peacock feather. That's the logo. Packaging inside, vacuum packed. And this is the color metallic bronze. You can really see that's a bit more metallic and shiny than the matte that we just saw in the prints. And on the back of the box you can see the new labeling design as well. Yeah, the side, yeah. So.
So, Sjoerd, thank you very much also for presenting all these really nice prints. I think it was a pleasure for the audience to finally see some prints, which were much more colorful than the Fiberon range. But of course, often it's about high functional properties, but now we saw a lot of aesthetically functioning products.
Yeah, and we separated that with the 2 brands, right? With the Fiberon brand and the Panchroma brand to really make the difference. Especially if people are looking for more colors, they go for Panchroma, and if you need high performance, you go for Fiberon.
Yeah. So thank you very much for you and Luke and Gwen joining here. It was really a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for that.